We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Hicks is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job. Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder, Ben.
And signals crossed that time. So he'll step off and try again. Line drive to center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Standing in, Aaron Hicks, hitting a little over 250 coming into action. In this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. These Braves as they take the field here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win 1 game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Now the pitch. Daniel Murphy is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Soto coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in, Trevor Story. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Teheran sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hicks racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, A.J. Pollock. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line toward right center. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves. So striding forward now, Lee Dale. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Pitch inside, the throw, the tag, and he is out at second. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Ball 4.
Ball 4.
Into the box, Colin Moran. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Moran is over and he puts it away for the first out. Now in the box, Miguel Andres.
Third baseman, Miguel Andres.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Hard hit at third. Moran is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Moran is there, and the side is retired. Striding in, Kurt Suzuki. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Suzuki.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Julio Teheran. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Julio Teheran.
On the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Juan Soto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Striding in once again, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Zobrist moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Wilson Contreras. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Richards, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Zobrist ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second is Markakis looking for 3. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by Murphy. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Center fielder
at the plate, A.J. Pollock, a base hit in his first trip. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks racing back to the track. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now to the plate, Trevor Story comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Started that swing a bit too early. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Now the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andres. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. They're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Lee Dale. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Dale.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now batting, Colin Moran. And now the Cubs bullpen. And there's the fourth wide one, so now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out.
The batter.
So stepping in, Kurt Suzuki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Too high, 1-0. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Stepping in, Julio Teheran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Juan Soto. Justin Wilson is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Tommy La Stella. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. So striding in, Wilson Contreras. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point of the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Justin Wilson.
First offering on its way. Justin Wilson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Teheran's ready. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 home. And this is fouled at the plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The next 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Popped up. Moran on the move. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Ozzie Albies. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Brendan Morrow comes in unexpected.
For the Chicago Cubs,
Nick Markakis will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And he lays off there 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 now to Markakis. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen. And immediately Randy Rosario.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Eddie Rosario is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much.
Murphy with a dive. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force at the plate is in order. Steve Cishek.
Dale, your attention, please.
Here comes the first pitch. Check the swing there and pops this one up. LaStella is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. 2 runs have scored. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 3-0 game.
The batter, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Juan Soto comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2.
Shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs. Right fielder.
And a step off. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. These Braves as they take the field here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ben Zobrist is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. In now, Kyle Schwarber. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he takes ball 1.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Tehran into his motion. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him. Into the box now, Lee Dale. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and he will leap to make the acrobatic catch. Oh, man. Well done out there for the second out.
Number 17.
Into the windup and the pitch. Number 17 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Zobrist has a beat on it. In there, a base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Story brings it in. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Story.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready now, Miguel Andrus. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
On the ground up the middle, reined in. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in, Julio Teheran. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 49. Julio.
Grounded back up the middle. Torres fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. A.J. Pollock. 0-for-1 here in the early going. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next
coming to the plate now, Juan Soto. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Drilled right back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Grover Torres. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Hit toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there. Stepping in, Caleb Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaker ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is flared out towards second. The second for one. On to first, and they get them both. Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over. Striding into the box, Lee Dale comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Story is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 17 batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. And a fastball's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Weak roller right side. Throw to Murphy, he'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again.
Leading off the Chicago fourth, left fielder Kyle
into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to first. Dale is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Daniel Murphy. He reached on a single in his first try. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Rosario has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in. Tyler Flowers comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball. Brandon Morrow is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning.
Brandon Morrow.
Colin Moran will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Colin Moran.
Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in now, Julio Teheran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Luis Rodriguez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 2, Luis Rodriguez.
Ezekiel Carrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ezekiel Carrera.
Started that swing a bit too early. From the belt, the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact. Now, I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Full count, 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
The 3-2 one more time, and he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
A.J. Pollock.
Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch grounded to third. There's one on to first to complete the double play. Ready for another shot now. One. And look. Looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Randy Rosario enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. Standing in, Ozzie Albies trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that misses ball 1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Zobrist waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Number 45 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 45.
Digging in, Miguel Andres. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman, Miguel Andres.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Markakis looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So coming to the plate, Grover Torres.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Rosario ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate, Randy Rosario. First at bat of the game. Tommy La Stella will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing and a line drive. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And it's a pick-me-up off the bench. He's in there with a 2-out double. Ready once again. Ben Zobrist. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. 1-1. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Jameson Taillon will come on out.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
Ready for another shot now. Lee Dale will begin things here against Jameson Taillon.
Defensively for the Cubs.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball here as he'll.
Your attention, please.
From the stretch.
The Chicago Cubs.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in once again, number 17. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hard hit towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Dale rounds the corner and is headed home. Now the relay home. And he's safe. Ready for another chance. Nick Markakis. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hicks is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. A tag, and he's out at the plate, a double play. So striding in, Kurt Suzuki. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On the ground up the middle, Story picks it up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off for the
Been a
Cubs.
strikeout victim twice
Center
in this
fielder,
one.
Aaron Hicks.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. So
Now
stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Your
A.J.
attention, please.
Minton takes
Now
over on the
pitching
mound
for
here with nobody out in the
Pitching
6th
for the
inning.
Cubs,
Mark Canha.
Number 24, Mark Canha.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting,
Striding in,
Shortstop.
Trevor Story. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Your
Arodys
attention,
Vizcaíno is going to
Now
get the
pitching
call. And
the
something of a
Braves,
surprising.
number
And now it
38,
looks like the right-hander
Arodys
Peter Moylan is up to
Vizcaíno.
throw in the Atlanta bullpen. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Nope.
And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Daniel Murphy now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Daniel.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Hicks rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it again. Miguel Andrus comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
the batter, number 13.
Digging in, Grover Torres. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Justin Turner.
Bench hitting for the Cubs, number 15, Justin Turner.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Arodys Vizcaíno.
Leading off
He's
for Atlanta,
newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his
Arodys
first. Steve Cishek
Vizcaíno.
will
Your
come out and
attention,
take the
please.
ball here as he'll be
Now
making his
pitch hitting
15th
for
appearance of the year.
Number
Dansby
7.
Swanson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Zobrist has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In
Center
now,
fielder,
A.J.
number 11.
Pollock. He was a double
A.J.
play victim
Pollock.
last time around. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back to back were so good I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Oh, This ball is hammered to deep center field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Digging in and looking for more.
Fielder.
First pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
Now a swing and a ground ball. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Again, he sends it out of play. Right side. Turner's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Riding in once again, Ozzie Albies. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Turner has it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is... Peter Moylan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in now, Steve Cishek. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ian Happ.
Bench hitting for the Cubs, number 8, Ian Happ.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The right fielder, number
Digging
18,
in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the changeup is way low that time. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Bounce to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. Justin Hancock has been summoned from the bullpen. Stepping into the box, Lee Dale. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1.
For Atlanta.
Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hicks going back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So striding forward now, number 17. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Favorable call in there for a strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Mark Canha.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Canha. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So digging in now, Nick Markakis.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line towards center field, and now this will be a base hit for Suzuki. The pitcher, Peter Moylan, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. A.J. Pollock is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive to center field. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping up now, Daniel Murphy. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th.
Daniel Murphy.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andres. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Late that time for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Ready on 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Push softly over toward the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
The batter, number 15.
At the plate.
Second baseman, Justin Turner.
Darren O'Day takes over on the mound.
Pitching for the Braves, number 56, Darren O'Day.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.